we have another best of 3. This is the semifinals. It is going to be a rematch, a many time over rematch, but I've cast this one a couple times already recently. I'm excited for it. Semifinals of this week's EPT Cup Europe. Spawning in the lower right-hand corner of Oceanborn, we have Team Liquid's Mlem. The Blue Terran makes many a finals, but just a few weeks ago, this guy did stop him from getting into the finals. His own teammate in the red, it is Skillous. I believe they did play again, or at least I cast them again last week in the Americas bracket. I could be wrong about the specifics. I forget what weeks I cast what, and I just remember that a few weeks ago, Skillous beat Mlem in the semifinals of the European tournament, the European Weekly. And then last time Mlem did get his revenge, and Mlem was able to take down Skillous. So a little bit of back and forth. Mlem is, I would say, pretty unquestionably the best Terran in Europe. Skillous, usually considered top 3 best Protoss in Europe, depending on how everybody's skill level is doing that day. I think right now I'd put him at number 3 just because Showtime has had some really sick results lately. MaxPax still looks just as good as MaxPax always looks. So it's tough to put anybody at number 1 other than him. He just constantly has the winning record against everybody else. But Skillous is a very strong Protoss player, and he's had some big results, some big swings up to the higher skill levels. Had a really good result at the Stars War tournament, where he was making a really nice run for it. We'll see if he can take down Mlem again here in the semifinals. It's just a best of 3, so that always gives a slight edge to the underdog, where it's like a best of 5. It's really tough to win a best of 5 if you're the underdog. Unless you're Oliveira, in which case you just beat all the best players in best of 5s. And a best of 7 at the World Championships. Insane. Reaper trying to be annoying, but Skillous is pretty well locked up here. He's locked up, he's locked in, he's locked and loaded. We'll see what the follow-ups are going to be. Does look like probably a Widowmine drop here from Mlem, as he's got a Widowmine and a Medevac on the way out. Might drop the Marines with it too. Gonna go for a cheeky little drop. 6 Marines and a Widowmine. Ooh, behind this going for Cloak as well. So Mlem wants to try to harass Skillous. He wants to poke and prod him and be annoying. See if he can't get some good damage done. Alright, my mouse stopped for a second there. We're good. Widowmine has not gone off just yet. There's no blink on these Stalkers. That is just a dead Stalker. 5 dead probes as well, and 5 Marines get out of there in the Medevac. Really nice start for Mlem. And now he's got the Banshee heading across the map. The first one, second one is on the way as well. There are some shield batteries around near these mineral lines. Not near the main, though. Oh, this could be a big problem, actually. Oh, the Robo is not done yet. Banshee cloaking field is completed. No shield battery in the main. This first Banshee could come in and get a lot of damage done. A lot of potential here for this Banshee. That Skills is clearly not expecting. Oh, Medevac going to try to drop on top of this. Looks like that Medevac's going to get taken out, but Marine's doing some damage in the meantime. Banshee coming back in to help do some damage as well. Good movement here from Skillis so far, but still he's lost 6, 7 workers. The second Banshee is here now too. There is, I believe, an observer out though. That will help on the defense quite a bit. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Clem, 3rd CC on the way. A couple more barracks going down. Stim started up, as well as +1. He's going to have a powerful push in a little while here, as he's doing a lot of damage to Skillis. Skillis, though, still up 10 workers. He's done a good job keeping that probe count going. Banshee's finding a little damage, grabbing a sentry. Skills putting down a lot of gates right now. He's got 5 gates in production. This one just finished. Charge and +1 armor on the way. It feels like Skills is going to try to go for a big swell of gateway units here shortly. No other tech behind this either. No Colossi or anything. Just going to go for a lot of gateway units. But he's got to get them going soon because Clem is moving across the map with 30 army supply more than Skillis. And the lack of splash damage is going to make this really, really difficult for Skillis to hold on. And he's got to get that unit count up. SC Tufel, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. You'll be happy to see a Terran doing well in TVP. Hope you had a lovely stream, my dude. Charge not being done here is very painful for Skillis as Clem is starting to put this pressure on. The tanks on the back line dealing a lot of damage. Finally, charge is done, but so many zealots have gone down. The Widow Mine doing okay here, but it looks like the tanks are going to fall. The Marines have dwindled a number, but we have a double drop over here at the same time. Going to take down, oh my god, all those Stalkers that warped in. The Banshee's coming back in as well to do even more damage. Just a couple of probes going down, but Clem roughly evening up the worker count, and the Banshee's coming into the main base now, gunning down these probes. Oh man. So many probes falling. 9 more probes going down. Clem takes the worker lead. There's no 4th on the way for Skillis just yet, and that is a bit of a problem economically for him. Now that charge is done, Skillis going to start a blink. He really just doesn't have much tech going on at all. It's just going to be a lot of gateway units. Also, I for sure thought he already had blink, but he does not, which means these drops a little less dangerous for Clem. He's just pushing at the front. Gonna break down these rocks. Whatever was over here spotted this, so Skillis knows this is coming, but 3 Immortals going to be enough? I feel like they're not. There's EMPs available for Clem. He's going to take all the shields off of these guys. Widow Mine's going off as well. There's the EMPs, and I feel like as Skillis loses these big power units, he just doesn't have enough gateway units. There's the GG. Clem takes a very clean game number 1. A lot of early game harassment really coming into play and not letting Skillis get up to that gateway count that he needed to, or the gateway unit count, I should say. Clem starts the series off looking good, looking strong. Skillet's going to have to do something. Counteract that. Feeling tired. Just got to push through. Got to push through. I believe in us. I do some jumping jacks. There we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're good. Sorry, 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the lack of sleep, you know? We got to keep the energy up. Cast Asia already this morning. I've had a coffee, a Baja Blast, and an energy drink. I just got to stay up like 7 more hours. Feels like a long time. But we can do it. We can do it. Just like 2 more hours, and then this will be done. So we are already on game 2 of our semifinals, and spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Ghost River, we have Team Liquid's Clem. Clement. His opponent in the upper right-hand corner. Also representing Team Liquid, it is Skilless. Oh, can Skilless pull it back? It looks like we might have a proxy here. Oh, no. Okay. All right, Clem's way around. Oh, he's going to put down a bunker. Or an eBay. An eBay. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense than the bunker. I thought he was going to try to get a Reaper over there with the bunker. But nope, just eBay blocking. The classic. Skilless going to push that SCV away. Is he going to pull probes to deal with this? And he's just going to start up a Zealot. Clem starts up the factory. Good probe positioning. Trying to block that SCV from coming in for a little bit. Oh, but the SCV micro. The Zealot is out. The SCV not going to be able to get too much done with its 4 hit points. How does it have 4 hit points? How does it have 4 hit points? It can't get repaired. What? Oh, you know what? The Zealot hit it once. That's what it is. Forgot about that. I was like, probes only do 5 damage a tick. How does that make sense? Ooh, double Cyclone out of Clem. So he's just going to try to be annoying here in this game. eBay block into the double Cyclone. Yeah, and Skill's coming across the map. He's going to see no base here, and I feel like you don't want to stick around too long. It's going to be really dicey if he does. These Cyclones are going to just try to jump on top of him. Ooh, Skill's is backing up. He's backing up. Docker trying to turn around and fight this a little bit, but these lock-ons are quite good. Like how Skillus is just running south, trying to get away. I wanna fly away, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oof, that is a dead stalker. The other one does get home, but a little painful for Skillus. I don't want to really be losing that. And he kind of wants to be taking the third, but he can't do that right now. There's 2 more Cyclones are showing up here for Clem. There is an Oracle heading across the map. Speaking of flying away, no defense here just yet. Oh, shield battery. Ah, doesn't get back to it soon enough. Oracle, though, getting some damage done. Ooh, actually, this mineral line is just completely exposed. That is a bit rough for Skillus. So I'm all the way across the map. Skillus not watching, though. He turned on the super shield battery and then let the stalkers run forward. Yes, he's gotten 6 kills, but he's losing stalkers for it. Cyclone's going to make their way up into the main base and just try to kite these probes. See if they can't get a few. Six probes go down. So while Skillus killed 6 SCVs, Clem killed the same amount of probes, but also killed a bunch of stalkers. He did end up losing the Cyclone, so the trades are not that dissimilar. Very close, actually. I think Clem's okay with this trade, though. Skills dropping a little pylon out on the map there. Could be a spotter pylon. Could also be used as a bit of an aggression. We have seen Skillus go heavy gateway already in this series, and I do believe I remember him going heavy gateway units on this map against Clem last time they fought as well. I feel like there was a really good game on this map between these two. Damn it. Robo going down now for Clem, or for Skillus. Clem's putting down a Robo. Guys, what happened? Oh, big stim here out of Clem. He's going to push these stalkers away, but I don't think Skillus is expecting a stim. Concussive shell's just barely not done for that. Skillus doesn't have a third base yet. I see this pylon going down now like he wants to take one, but crazy he doesn't have a third base, actually. 7 minutes into this game. Well, he does get it down by 7 minutes, though, so he's okay. And you're going to once again recall the stalkers. This time they will all get out of there. Pylon's going to go down. More stalkers heading out. Skillus has to be a little careful with those. I love this observer placement. Great anti-drop observer placement. Also, I didn't realize there's like a whole shoreline up here. Like a beach. I know this is Ghost River, but maybe it's also Ghost Beach. Ghost Ocean. Ghost Shin. Stalkers coming in from a couple different angles here. Clem send the Marauders forward a little bit. Clem does not have a third base on location just yet. His third CC is almost done here as he's continuing this push. Stalker's doing a good job here for Skillus so far, but he doesn't have a Colossus out yet, so Stalker's got a lot of work to do. Alright, be that Stalker. First Colossus is out. No Thermal Lance yet, but still can be a powerful unit to have in the army. And Vikings already on the way out for Clem. He spots that Colossus. Oh, some nice force fields here for Skillus. Clem's going to be forced to evacuate, pull away. Skillus able to dodge masterfully that Widowmine shot. Drop to the north side, but that observer is going to be able to spot this, I believe. I don't know if Skillus actually saw it, though. Yes, there's the warp in. It's a little bit late. Stalker's not going to be the best once the army drops out, actually. Super Shield Battery will help out a little bit. In the meantime, Skillus trying to catch this army sleeping. Ooh, he's going to catch it a little bit. 10 probes going down, though. So painful. At the same time, Clem's trading okay with this army, too, it looks like. Drop continues on in the main base of Skillus. And Skillus pushing Clem back to his third base. God, Clem is up so many workers right now. 17 workers ahead. It looks like his drop was finally cleaned up. And Skillus is just trying to get some damage counterattacking, but this is 1-1 bio. Fancy micro here in the Prism. I don't know if it's going to be enough to save Skillus in this game. He's down 30 supply even with that big warp in. I don't know, can Clem actually take him out? One Colossus is very low. The other one is out of shields, but doing okay. Oh, more probes going down in the natural base as Clem is back in here with the bio. Skillus says, hey, if that bio is over there, then you don't have it here. I think you need it. SCV is getting pulled to fight. Clem's just trying to get on top of this. Oh my god, and it all goes down. Just the Blink Stalkers getting away, but even most of those falling as Clem more than doubles the supply of Skillus's army. It does look like these Marauders are going to get cleaned up here, but honestly, I say that. Even that's not necessarily true. Clem's army just looking so powerful. These two Marauders, man, have just been causing so much havoc for Skillus. Skillus is down 60 supply, dude. I don't think so. I don't think he can do it, man. God, these Marauders. This one's going to finish off the pylon. Deep Power is a gateway, even. Jeez. Oh, my God. An EMP and Vikings. That is a dead Colossus. I thought that Colossus, this army can't fight the bio. Oh, and that's just it. That is just GG. I thought there might be a fight before that, but no. Skillus, I think, just recognized his position. Sometimes that happens. You'll look back and you're like, well, actually, I realize now there's no shot. The shot I maybe thought I had doesn't exist. GG. Clem takes the 2-0 victory. Takes down Skillus.